Yo guys, what is up? It's your boy Frazzy here today with another war recap. Today's video is late just simply because I didn't have time last night to make the video, as I usually do record real late at night, just so I don't have any interference and etc. But it didn't turn out to be that way. As you see, a victory 27-27. We won by a grand total of 3.10%. It was a very close one. We did have quite a bit of a mess going on at the beginning of the raid. As you see, we had a 1-star and a 2-star. It was awful. They had a 2-star and a 1-star opposite way of us, and it just wasn't that great, honestly. So basically, that went awful. Another 78 there. Let's go ahead and look at the war details here. Is there? Yeah, there is. Look, actually, that's the first one we've had in a while. But if we go to our team, not really much happened here. Our number 6, he had his army trained and it disappeared somehow. Excuse me for that. Oh man. The enemy team, look, a buttload of 0 stars as well. The war just did not pan out for any of us. So let's check out the attack on number 3 by Bio. The Lava Lunion, as always, it works amazingly. Sitting in a couple loons to lure out that CC there. You got a dragon, a wizard, and a couple of archers. No big deal. They were able to take out a defense as well. It is a rushed base. Lures them out by a minion, and the minion gets taken out. Sad. Drops in the queen. I would have personally dropped in the king to take out the ground a little bit easier, but no, he still got the 3-star, so it doesn't really matter. And he could have got a, oh, there's the king now. No, I would have done it different, but it doesn't matter, honestly. You can always do it the ways you want to. So as you can see, the base is rushed. You're going in by air. So what I would have chose to do is not to take out an air defense, as he is not doing, but he tried to. Just didn't work. So here comes 2 rages. 2 loons up at the top. Send in a haste to try to get those loons in there a little bit faster. But you still want one of those loons or hounds to pop. So that top right one is about to pop, and so is this one right here, which is sad. The loons are going down on that left side, which isn't too good, honestly. 1 air defense left. That air sweeper is doing some damage. The queen is still alive, doing damage to those loons. Now it's just down to these last defenses here, and only 2 of them can do damage. Now 1. And then you get the queen. Well, the king was about to die, but the queen was smart enough to actually turn around and attack. You have 1 hound left, not many cleanup troops left other than the loons, and if they don't split, it's going to be a very bad way about going with this. The king is dead. They're going after the town hall. He has a 2-star. They finally decide to split. The last hound pops. Thank you, queen, for that extra cleanup troops. That's how it should have went. Oh, no, there's, oh, okay. Well, there's another hound left. Mistakes. Anyways, and then you have my attack. I'm sitting here attacking Town Hall 8 simply because I'm the lowest Town Hall 9 in war, and we try to let our lower guys loot. So I do attack a Town Hall 8 and save my last for a cleanup on a Town Hall 9 if needed. But usually our top 2 players take out the Town Hall 9s. So I took out the air sweeper there, just so I didn't have to worry about that as much. I lured out the CC. It was an easy pull. Pull it down here to the bottom, and take out the dragon. It was that simple, honestly. Here comes my king. I drop in my queen. Like I said, I'd rather have my queen at a higher health so I can keep her for longer. My king, I can just use his ability and get him through there and get the same amount of damage, I guess. So the king's ability has been used. He's going to be taking out some buildings, and so are my queen. The attack should start now. Here comes in the 3 hounds, followed in by some loons. And here comes a haste and a haste. Haste in the middle, haste on the left. And I'm going to be saving the ridge, honestly, because I personally did not think I needed it, because I needed my hounds to pop so I can have extra cleanup. Since I'm only running 2 minions and an archer, here comes my CC of loons. It was an overkill. I do this every time, so honestly I decide to wait on that rage for majority of times. Look at this. You see how many loons I have left? It's just ridiculous. So I'm just gonna fast forward through this. It's just a bully attack. That's all it is, honestly. And the king's going to die in like an instant. My queen survives, my king's dead, and it's down to that last builder site. Now let's actually get to better attacks. Oh, that was me too. I'm not going to show that. So here's the redemption from our number 6 with the Dragloon, or the 813, I guess. That's what they call it. It doesn't really matter. It's a Dragloon. Takes out an air defense, and then the air sweeper is also going to be a problem if these dragons get in the way. But luckily, these dragons are going to get up there faster and do some better work. 1 dragon down, 2 is about to go down. Here comes his CC, which is going to be helping a lot. And unfortunately, those loons are actually going out to the wrong side. Don't let it pump. Whoop! Get it taken out. Nicely done. And from here, not much can really go wrong. You have 3 dragons on the left, 2 dragons on the right, and 1 in the core along with this king. So that's pretty great. His loons are going to die quite soon because they are level 4. And loons are honestly better at level 6, no matter what. So the core's been taken out basically here in 2 seconds. And then it's down to cleanup. Anything in the corners? Oh, you have this little builder site there. Oh boy, and everything's going up to the top. That's not good. Whew. But yeah, there's nothing that really can do damage. It's just down to the time. And the king gets stuck in a wall. He could have ran around. Oh, look, he breaks the wall and runs around. That's sad. And boom, the 3-star. So what really mattered the most, if we go over here and go to the war events, the thing that mattered a lot to this attack was they screwed up big time. So war started there, and is this their attacks or our attacks? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Okay, so it shows ours. Big deal. If I can remember, which one was it? Oh, it was this attack right here. This is what gave us the win. Let's show you the defensive play that gave us the win because he got a 60%, and that was what was needed for us to win actually. So he quad quicks open. I wouldn't have went with the ground on this base, honestly. You can. I've seen it done many times. But look at these compartments you actually have to get in with Go Vape. I don't say it's more of an ideal thing. The golems are in. He's going to try to get that clearance open. Then send in his king. He has no wall breakers. So that is where the first mistake was. He could have dropped those archers and got a couple of wall breakers to get in there. And he's going to be testing those Valkyries to make sure they don't go off to the side or the other side. They get to the core. They're going to be able to break into the wall. And everything's going to be funneling in. But he has a queen and a couple wizards to deal with those loons. So everything's in the core, doing damage. And now they're going to be breaking through this wall. A heal is down. But those loons are going to be doing a lot of damage to those Valkyries, unfortunately. Now they're breaking up into the core here along with that Expo, and they're all going to go for the Town Hall, unfortunately. But 2 healers. That's quite interesting. Giant Bomb doing a lot of damage to those Valkyries right there. And does he heal them? Oh, he does heal them, but unfortunately he waited too long. That's what I'm going to say. If he would have placed it when that Giant Bomb went off, he would have been a lot better off. And now it's down to 1 Valkyrie. Sad day for him. Now he has a couple archers to get the percentage he needs. But unfortunately, it's not going to be enough percentage to be able to do anything. Can I fast forward through this a little faster? Because it's just 40 seconds, dude. And the key thing is this guy, he spent all of his time on getting that percentage. Never end your war attacks early. Let it play through. Even if you did terrible, the percentage can help a lot. And let's see. Is there actually like an even attack here? Yeah, let's show Dark's attack here. Actually, there's no point. There's absolutely no point. Like, these loons are going to get in there, take that out, and then the dragons are going to come in. You got a baby dragon in the CC, which gets taken out. But, you know, look at this. It was just such an easy attack. The lower town halls are quite easy if you know the strategies you want. And the dragon split nicely, so he still had a spell. He could have swagged it out. Throw it down anywhere. But, anyways, we still won the war, even with both teams messing up terribly. So you can always know you can recover. If you know it's going to come down to the wire, make sure you have the higher percentage than the enemy clan, and you should win. That's basically it. Basically. Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. See you guys next time.